Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. This is Crystal Animal Farms. Here we bring you updates about livestock and home gardens. In today's video I want to share with you an idea about what material you can use in making wood shavings, and it has been proven very well. It's doing very well, and let me show you around. So look at this. This is pumpkins. You can see the vines crawling all around that carrot. That is carrot. This carrot. So if you look at the soil here, this is a mixture of sawdust and a little soil. You can see that it's not too packed together because of the sawdust. If you look at it, you see traces of the sawdust. You know it's been a while, so of course the sawdust will turn to it will gradually turn into something that looks like sand, but it is sawdust. There is little sand in this package here, but you can see that it's very soft, and of course the roots, it will help the roots to penetrate easily because soil will pack together tightly. And if you look at this is a cucumber that is just growing. Here we use soil, majorly soil, because this bag has been made for some time now, so we feel it. We usually grow cucumber here. You can see the staking. These are the staking. So every time that's after, and as we plant this one now, it will produce. After production and it has stopped producing, we remove, we plant again. So this has been going on for a while now, so that's why this place is purely soil. But the new crops that we are planting, we have been using sawdust and wood shaving. For example, look at this sack here. This sack here is for vegetables. If you look at it, you see tiny yellowish vegetables. They are growing, they are just germinating. You can see now inside this sack is filled with sawdust. Under, at the floor region, we put little soil, then the major mass of it is sawdust. Then on the top of it, the top layer, because it is tiny seed, so that we just to prevent unwanted scenario about the sawdust. Of course it will germinate, but I just prefer to put a tiny layer of soil on top of it. You can see they have started germinating. It is very soft. It will be easy for these vegetables root to penetrate deeply. And of course we have rabbit urine that will continually mix with water to drench as soon as this vegetable grows into about 4 to 5 inches high. So we'll start drenching with. So the issue of fertilizer is not a problem. That is if you are using sawdust or wood shaving. So another example is also here. You can see this tomato is already producing. It's already fruiting and has lots of flowers that will turn into fruit very soon. You can see it's already fruiting, and inside the sack is sawdust. You can see this is sawdust. You can see this is sawdust. It is gradually becoming black, so you think that it is soil. It is not soil. Look at it. It is sawdust. You can see here we did not even use soil at all. It is purely sawdust. You can see, but it is gradually turning into black as if it is soil, but it is not soil. So the tomatoes are doing very well. They are doing very well. So now this is today's preparation. We just finished preparing this bag, planting the potato, and making this video. Now this is into two sections. This is potato vines that we just planted. You can see them. Let me bring it from a clear view. The sun is disturbing the camera, so let me just try to get a good view. Okay, you can see these are potato vines that were just planted. If you can see now what we did here is that we divided this into two sections. If you look at these first two rows here, it is sawdust. Look at it. You know, it is still fresh. We just prepared it, so it is still very fresh. So this is sawdust. You can see sawdust. This is sawdust. So this is also sawdust. So these first two lines is purely sawdust. This middle here is sawdust down, soil up, and this two line here is purely soil. So we want to see the performance of these two section. Don't forget, this middle line is below is sawdust half, up the remaining upper part of the sack is soil, but here this last two lines is purely soil. So we'll check at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, we'll now compare the performance in terms of tuber formation. We'll compare the performance of the two groups, including the middle one, and of course during the growing time.